I want to actually see an actual fully functioning pickup truck that actually looks so real. Like, let's just take the Dodge Ram 5500 by Brute Terror.
Yeah.
If I'm right.
Yeah.
Correct me if you may, but by Brute Terror, if you're watching this, let me just say that Dodge Ram 5500, it's a very good truck. I love it. So, what I'm trying to tell you guys, the Dodge Ram 5500, and you know how realistic that is. You know, it even though what do you call it? Even though the suspension, you know, that suspension is not the stock suspension. I get that, but you know, that's how a Dodge is supposed to look. Mean and aggressive and ready to pretty much plow through whatever. It's a ram. What does a ram do? It rams over stuff. It's a ram. A ram is a real animal. If you guys are that stupid, I'm sorry, but you guys have mental problems. But not saying mental people are dumb or, you know, not saying that, but just saying if, you know, guys are saying, you know, oh, I don't know what a ram is. It's an animal. It looks similar to a bull, right? I can't remember.
Or like a goat.
Last time I saw a ram was like 2 years ago.
It's more like
Last time
a
I
goat,
ever saw
but
a ram was
a goat on steroids. That's what a ram looks like.
okay.
Or a sheep on steroids.
Oh, okay.
With big horns.
Okay. Okay. So, I'm guessing, yeah, wood ram, but I'm stuck. I'm beached. The closest winch point is behind me, and I would flip my car over. But, oh wow. Can't move. Need to move closer. You need about, let's see, come back about a foot.
A little bit of damage.
Alright, right there. There we go.
Take out advanced mode.
I do have to say, even though the Land Rover is getting stuck a little bit more, it's just because all-wheel drive is not. I see whenever I'm like kind of beached, I don't see my tires, like that one tire that's up in there, it's not spinning.
You got your diff lock.
Yeah, I have my diff lock on. But, like I was saying about the community, we really need to see some more realistic mods. Everybody can agree on that.
Yeah. I might have to winch here.
I'm just going this way. Wait a minute here. Wait a second here. Let me check my map. Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to have to use the winch.
Oh, dude, I made it over that, no problem. Oh, come on. Surely you can get over this obstacle now. Come on.
Here you go.
Little bit of tripod, I'm guessing. Nope, a rear tripod. I've got a rear tripod.
Nice.
Nice. That is awesome. Hashtag, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Hang on a minute. Did I actually activate that spotlight? Yo, that's sick! Yo, that's sick! Oh my god!
Can you leave it on though?
Oh. I can rotate it.
Cool.
That is awesome. It's a fully functioning spotlight. That's awesome.
Cool.
Okay, let me see if I can leave it on. Nope. You cannot. Dang, that really makes me angry.
So
You can't leave a spotlight on, but, you know, in real life, you can turn them on and leave them on. But I personally, my favorite truck ever that I want to see on here ever, like, it would be such an honor to see this kind of truck It is a really, really cool looking truck. Oh my God, it's a it's a 6x6. Oh, the Dodge Ram 2500 Dodge Ram 2500 6x6. It's a real truck. It is real. Looks awesome. I'd also love to see a Mercedes-Benz AMG on here and a Mercedes-Benz AMG 6x6 on here as well.
They do.
They have a AMG 6x6?
Yeah. Well, you have to get it from
They do?
Spintires.nl.
What?
Yeah. It's Bugles.
Oh, yeah, that one. No. I'm talking about a real one. No, an actual one. Like, I'm talking about one that looks like the exact replica one. Like, just for the road, but then widen the tires, widen the tires a bit, make it look better. I fell into a hole. Again.
There you go.
I don't know why this thing loves the hole so much. That's what she said. But, oh my God. Holy frick. That was a hell of a hit. Like, I don't know what I did. I hit like a, if you saw, did your camera, like, catch that angle
It might have.
of what I did? Alright, I don't know really what I did. I just did like some kind of weird, crazy spin, and then I just freaking hit the ditch line of doom.
Yeah.
Wow. But it's good to be back at Spintires again, seeing these vehicles come back to life. Like this vehicle right here. They've brought this back from a journey of so many centuries ago. These things were really, I have to say, really the hit for safari in Africa, Australia, pretty much in the outback forest, the forest, somewhat of the mountains. But I love them. But I would rather, personally, if I was going on an off-road adventure, even though I love that Chevy, I would actually say I'm choosing a Land Rover. I know that is the most idiotic question. Why would you choose a Land Rover over a Chevy? Chevy's better. Well, here's why. Land Rover, you can seat as many passengers as you want, and the Chevy can do that too, but think about this. You have a whole lot more add-ons to put on a Land Rover, plus it's a safari vehicle from like the 1940s, right?
Probably. Oh, they're tried and true.
Probably 1950s, up to 1940s or 1950s, somewhere in there.
Yeah.
This is not a song, by the way. I'm just gonna look up something and it's gonna tell us what it is.
As long as it's not copyrighted.
The first Land Rover. It's a copyright to vehicle, but we're driving a vehicle though.
Yeah.
People post vehicles all the time. When was the first Land Rover made?
1948. According to Thrillist, Land Rovers have been built since 1948.
Okay, Land Rovers have been built since 1948 when they became the second oldest four-wheel drive vehicles in automotive history after Jeep. Back then, they were made by Rover, but Land Rover as a company wasn't founded until 1978 as part of a really old period of British mismanagement of the auto industry, period. And then it shows, like, that's the end of the sentence.
Yeah.
And then it shows two in quotations. March 11, 2014 was when this is posted. So all you have to type in is, when was the first Land Rover made? And it'll show up.
Yeah.
So it was made in 1948. I was close. I said 1940.
Yeah.
I was close. And that was a guess. But I mean, these Land Rovers, they go back to 1948. I mean, seriously, you guys, I mean, Chevy, I know they are more in business. You know, they probably go back further than that, I think. If not, correct me in the comments, but all I can say is that Land Rover is durable. It's a very capable, durable off-road vehicle. The old ones are.
Oh, sure, it
Like,
goes that way.
do what?
Never mind.
What?
I'm just seeing where
I'm
the trail
having
goes.
troubles on this wall. There's a wall right here.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, I'm hitting a tree.
There, made that one.
I can't even make it up this wall right here. This is steep.
I know.
I don't know how you climb this. I've got the same front ground clearance as you, right?
Yeah.
Like the ground clearance on the front of the vehicle is the same?
Mm-hmm. I got a little bit of a longer wheelbase, too. Longer and wider, so...
Yeah. Actually, wait a minute. I think mine is longer. I've got like a whole freaking... I've got a whole window, like... I'm not talking about a window. I'm talking about like a window you'd see at your house. Let's just compare them right here. I think that's the perfect... This is the perfect spot for them. Well...
If you could get up.
Yeah, this is... Hang on a minute. Let me try low one. There it is.
There you go.
Yes, there it is.
Maybe
low
you have
one,
to
buddy.
stay in low one. Oh, I'm longer than you.
Oh, I'm... Whoopsie. Let me turn my wheel here. Oops, I have my parking brake on. Hold on.
Hey, watch the paint.
Hey, shut up.
I think mine's just a tad bit longer.
Let me winch to that tree right there for the back wheel. Let me turn it a bit.
You're kind of up in the air as well.
In a slight way, yeah, yours is...
Maybe a foot
Yeah,
longer.
yours is longer.
That's about it. The wheelbase is pretty close, though.
Yeah, wheelbases. Wait a minute. Just about...
I just got a longer
one whole
back end.
foot. Well, about 6 inches, right? Total, probably? Somewhat, yeah. About less than a foot.
Yep.
Yeah, that's... Wow. So which way are we going?
We gotta go to our right.
Oh, I thought that trail looped that way. You could go left or right.
No, I think this just loops around.
Alright, is it okay if I lead for a bit?
Yeah, you can.
I'll let you lead when we get out into the road. I don't even know where we are.
We're on the way back to the main road.
Let me see if I can back up here. Perfect. Turn my wheel. This is kind of a tricky obstacle right there to turn right there because that wall.
Yeah.
That's hard. So, what have you been up to today?
Not much.
CDN?
Just testing mods.
Hey, not a bad way to spend a Friday.
Yeah.
So, I'm just asking, are you out of school?
Yeah.
Or you?
I'm out of school.
Okay.
I'm 27.
I didn't know if you were like in a school of what?
I'm 27.
Oh dang.
Yeah.
I'm not calling you old, but I'm close. I'm somewhat close to your age.
Yeah.
Somewhat.
Somewhat. By 10 years.
But
you're 17, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
1738. Oh. 1738. I'm here with the fellow.
Oh, you're backing up.
Yeah, sort of. So what are you doing for, quote, summer?
cranking out the YouTube videos. I gotta get my
Hey, there you go.
four-wheeler going. Got a camping trip coming up in August, maybe.
Oh, heck yeah, man.
I can bust out the cameras
I'm
for
going
that.
to the... Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good idea. I'm going to the beach.
Nice.
I am hitting the South Carolina region.
Cool.
I'm going to South Carolina. Going to... I'm not giving the exact location, but I am going to Hilton Head. No, wait, no, Destin. Yep, Destin.
Destin.
Isn't that in South Carolina?
I don't know. I don't live in the States. I don't know.
I cannot remember. Like, I haven't been there in a long time, but I am going to the beach. Gonna try my best to get some footage.
Nice.
But I'm hoping that maybe I could see some girls there. Even though I'm not cheating, I just miss my girlfriend, so it's not cheating if I talk to a girl there. It's not cheating at all.
Not cheating at all. You need to push
I don't
there?
think it is it?
Talking's
Well,
talking.
my back end's in the... Yeah, I'm just talking. I don't want to go out on a date with a girl. I'm in a committed relationship, dude. I just want to talk to one, you know, just say, hey, how's your day going? You know, just talk to the girl a bit, you know? Just...
Yeah.
I don't want to, you know, I'm not looking for dating right now because, you know, I'm with a girl, and one thing is, if you're with a girl, you know, that your girlfriend is going to tell you, hey, don't talk to other girls, but you know what?
Oh.
It's a free country. It is a free mother freaking country. Talk to girls. I don't care. Talk to them.
I'm
Say, hey, how's your day? I went sideways, and this is rough back here. Like, around that tree, stay as much right as you can. All I can say. Because if you stay left, you're going in the ditch and you're not getting out. Stick to the left. I'm going to go right, see how the right is going to treat me. Kadonk.
Kadonk.
Actually, the right's smoother.
There we go. Power, power, power.
Stick to the...
Right front end. There we go.
Stick to the right.
Ooh.
Yeah, stick to the right on this side. For this side, like up here, when you get to my vehicle, stick to the left.
Yeah, center works.
Whoa! Goodness! I went way too far left. Whoa! I went way too far left. Holy crap.
Chevy power.
Woo. Oh yeah, watch this. Land Rover power. Yes. Your
back end's floating in the air. What are you, Houdini?
I see that. Yes, you beast of a machine. You went on 3 wheels. You beast of a machine. This thing went on 3 wheels and it still stayed a rolling. Even though this thing's not an 18-wheeler, I'm just gonna sing the first verse of that song. Roll on 4-wheeler. Yes. Roll on highway, roll on through, roll on 4-wheeler. Hang on. Alright? Is that right? Hang on, or is it roll on highway, roll on through, roll on 18-wheeler. Roll on, my bad, not hold on. Roll on.
That's a pretty crazy section there.
But, for today, it's very good to be back in Spintires, just because I know that you guys miss me. I know that on your YouTube channel, CDN, I know people missed me on there
yeah.
as well. Just because I'm I'm a really good guy to play Spintires with. If you guys, I'm speaking for my channel and CDN Fury Games channel. Just for a heads up, I'm giving a shout out to CDN Fury Games. He's a really good guy.
Thank you.
He's really cool mod tester. Like his videos and subscribe or you're dead.
Subscribe or you're dead.
Yeah, or you dead, boy.
And here's a shout out to Infinite Game. It's a Games for Gamers. I think it was
Infinite Game.
Gamer.
Give me 1 second to look at that.
He just changed it.
Infinite Gamer and Vlogs.
Gamer and Vlogs. Great guy to play Spintires with.